In the old economy, your market was mostly the people around you. Today, your market can be global. Working remotely means you know how to manage your time without someone watching you. Selling internationally doesn't mean spamming people internationally. AI can support the business, but you are still responsible for the direction. In 2026, the advantage will not only belong to people who use AI, it will belong to people who use AI with clarity. Welcome to the New Founder Show, where we break down the new rules of business, AI, sales, marketing, and international entrepreneurship. In the previous episode, last week, we spoke about one major shift. The new founder is not starting from zero. The new founder is learning how to use existing infrastructure, platform, and communities, even AI tools, social media, and partnership to build faster and smarter. Today, in this episode, I want to answer a very important question. What is a new founder in 2026? Because the word entrepreneur has changed. In the past, when people heard the word entrepreneur, they imagined someone with a physical office, employees, investors, high capital, and maybe years of business experience. That version still exists, but it's no longer the only path. Today, a founder can start with a laptop, a phone, internet connection, the right skills, the right positioning, and access to the right systems. This doesn't mean business became easy. It means the entry point changed. The new founder is not only someone who owns a company. The new founder is someone who knows how to create value, to communicate clearly, use the technology, build trust, and monetize skills across borders. In simple words, you don't need to live in one country to build a business. You need skills that travel. This is the central idea of today's episode. Skills that travel. A traditional job is often connected to one location. A traditional business is often connected to one city, one market, or one physical operation. But digital skills can cross borders. Your communication can cross borders. Your content can cross borders. Even your knowledge, your services, your network, your personal brand, all these can cross borders. This is why the new founder doesn't think only locally. The new founder thinks internationally from the beginning. Not because he's always traveling or living in airports or chasing the digital nomad image, but because his skills, message, offer, and systems are not limited to one geography. This is the pure difference. So the first characteristic of a new founder is the ability to sell internationally. In the old economy, your market was mostly the people around you. Today, your market can be global. You can sell education, services, consulting, digital product. You can promote existing products already. You can build a community. You can work with partners in different countries, business partners. You can connect people to opportunities across borders. But the most important part, there is a very important point here. Selling internationally doesn't mean spamming people internationally. It doesn't mean sending random messages to strangers. It doesn't mean pushing products without understanding people. Selling internationally means identifying people that have problems and identify problems that exist globally and communicating solutions clearly. People everywhere are looking for better income, better skills, better financial education, better business direction, better AI, better marketing, leadership, better mindset and opportunities. So when you know how to communicate value, your market becomes bigger than your physical location. The second characteristic is the ability to work remotely. But let us define this correctly. Working remotely is not only sitting in a cafe with a laptop. That's the social media image. The real version is much deeper. Working remotely means you know how to manage your time without someone watching you. You know how to organize your tasks, how to follow up, how to communicate online, how to use digital tools, how to produce results without being physically present. This requires discipline, because freedom without discipline becomes chaos. Many people want the digital nomad lifestyle, but they don't have digital discipline. They want mobility, but they don't have structure. They want freedom, but they don't have routine. They want income, but they don't have execution. The new founder understands that mobility is not the starting point. Structure is the starting point. You cannot build an international business with random daily behavior. You need content discipline, sales discipline, follow-up, learning, and even financial and communication discipline. That's what makes remote entrepreneurship real. The third characteristic is the ability to use AI in a smarter way. AI is no longer optional, but AI is also not magic. AI will not turn a confused person into a strategic founder automatically. AI amplifies what already exists. If your thinking is clear, AI can make you faster. So the new founder uses AI as leverage. AI can help you create content ideas, write scripts, prepare sales messages, research market, organize customer questions, build lead magnets, plan campaigns, create training structure, analyze feedbacks, automate repetitive tasks. But AI cannot replace your judgment. It cannot replace your leadership. It cannot replace your relationship with people. AI can support the business, but you are still responsible for the direction. So the real question is not, will AI replace me? The real question is, am I becoming the type of person who knows how to use AI better than others? Because in 2026, the advantage will not only belong to people who use AI, it will belong to people who use AI with clarity. The fourth characteristic is the ability to build community. This is one of the biggest business shifts of our time. A customer buys, a community belongs. A customer might leave after one transaction. A community stays connected because people feel part of something bigger. And that's what we are doing. A customer might compare prices. A community believes in the mission. This is why modern business is no longer only about selling a product. It is about creating an environment. People don't only want information, they want guidance, they want support, they want connection and accountability. And the most important part, they want decision and direction. They want to grow with others. So the new founder understands this. The new founder doesn't only ask, how can I sell? The new founder asks, how can I create belonging? Because belonging creates retention, and retention creates trust, and trust creates long-term business. The fifth characteristic is the ability to create content. And content creation must be understood correctly here, because everybody talks about content creation, but very few do it in the right way. Content isn't about becoming famous. Content is not about showing off or chasing every trend. Content is communication at scale. When you create content, you are showing people how you think. You are educating your market. You are building authority, as I'm doing right now in this call. You are attracting the right audience. You are filtering the wrong audience. You are creating trust before the conversation starts. This is why every new founder must become a content creator, not necessarily an influencer. There is a big difference between influencer and content creator. An influencer wants attention. A founder uses attention to create value and to provide value. An influencer might chase visibility. A founder builds positioning. An influencer might post to be seen. A founder posts to educate, connect, and convert. That's the difference. The number 6 characteristic is clear communication. This might be the most underestimated skill in business. You can have a great product, a great service, a great community, a strong company, a powerful vision, but if you cannot explain it clearly, people will not understand the value. The new founder must know how to explain. What problem do I solve? Who do I help? Why does it matter? Why should people trust me? What is the next step? Why now? This is not only marketing, this is the leadership. Because confused communication creates confused customers. Clear communication creates confidence. The 7th characteristic is the ability to use existing platform. This connects directly to episode 1. The new founder doesn't need to build everything from scratch. You can use YouTube for education, as I'm doing now. You can use Instagram for positioning, WhatsApp for follow-up, Zoom for global calls, AI tools for productivity, payment system for transaction, community platform for engagement, affiliate systems for monetization, learning platforms for education. And we have all these, by the way, and we teach these in deep for our partners. Existing companies for infrastructure. This is how you move faster. You don't wait 5 years to build everything and every single step of the system. You start with what already exists, create value inside it, and scale in a smart way. The number 8 characteristic is the ability to monetize knowledge, services, products, or networks. A lot of people have knowledge, but they don't know how to package it. A lot of people have skills, but they don't know how to turn them into offers. A lot of people have connections, but they don't know how to build a network. A lot of people create content, but they don't know how to convert attention into business. The new founder understands monetization, not in a cheap way, not in a manipulative way, but in a value-based way. You monetize by solving problems. As a social entrepreneur, you monetize by creating clarity and by saving people time, by guiding people, by connecting people to the right opportunities, by helping people move from confusion to action. That's the ethical monetization. So let us bring this together. A new founder in 2026 is not only someone who starts a company. A new founder is someone who can sell internationally, work remotely, use AI, build communities, create content, communicate clearly, use existing platforms, and monetize value. This is the new entrepreneurial identity, and this is why the future belongs to people who develop portable skills. Skills that don't depend on one country, don't depend on employer or on office or even one office. Skills that can move with you. Communication moves with you. Sales moves with you. Marketing, AI skills, content creation, leadership, financial intelligence. Your whole networks move with you. And once your skills can travel, your opportunities can travel too. So here is the question I want you to think about. Are you building a life that depends only on location, or are you building skills that can open doors internationally? Because the new founder is not born, the new founder is trained. Trained through clarity, through consistency, through communication, through execution, through learning how to use the tools of the modern economy. So in the next episode, we will go deeper into the 5 core skills every new founder must build: communication, sales, marketing, AI execution, and financial discipline. This is the New Founder Show. Build online, sell globally, scale with AI. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to download our free app. It's in the description, and check the EAU Group app.